Have I been foolish? Wouldn't be the first time now, would it? Have I made a mistake? Oh. Hi, it's Stu here, once again from 3B. Now, some of you may recall that I bought a new TV. A Samsung Q800T 800K. 8K. Wow, things have advanced, don't they? 8K TV. Now, that's all well and good, and, I will do my thoughts and reviews on that. But the point of this one, and the reason why we're going to talk a little bit about this, is what makes this one interesting is the very fact that I bought it from a it's not secondhand, it's kind of a stock from a specialist seller in Dorset who deal in A and B stock goods. Now, let's define sort of A stock and B stock. A stock, to me and to most people, is pristine, looks great, nothing wrong with it, superb, just been opened and returned. B stock is something that's been used, may have some scuffs and so on, and then we can go from C to D to E to F and so on, and I hate to think what those are. This is the first time I've ever bought anything like this, and it was a bit of a foolish leap. But I kind of wanted an 8K TV for the PS5. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I've already had a 4K KS8000, and I thought, well, I don't want another 4K TV, and I've given that one to my best friend. So if I'm going to buy another TV, it kind of has to be something special. So, an 8K TV is the sort of way to go. So the one that was on offer was this one, which was £1,500. Now these are going new for around about £2,000. And I thought, is it worth saving that £500? And I thought, well, it'll make an interesting video. So what I did is I wrote to the company in question and said to them, can you explain to me this TV in terms of its condition and so on. And I was informed that it was mint condition. Basically, it had just been taken out of the box, and that'd be it. It's basically mint condition, perfect. When I got it from like one of those man with a van things that came to deliver it, started to get doubts. One, they took an awful long time to deliver it. Two, they used just a guy with a van to deliver it, and it was like, oh, okay. And then I helped the guy get it off the van, and the box was a complete mess. It looked like it had been round the block this last year. Sort of ever since the TV was released, it's been back and forth, because it looked like it had just basically been dragged from Dorset to Shropshire, which is about, 300 miles or so. I wish I kind of took pictures and video of it now, but yeah, you get the idea with a messy box. Something's been beaten up. The polystyrene in it was a bit mess, it was broken. And then I got the TV out, and it looked pretty clean, but not as clean as what you would expect sort of mint condition to be. And then I got it set up, and then within the first week I noticed there's just very subtle vignetting, just tiny amount on the screen, which I can live with, and that's kind of resolved itself after a few firmware updates. And then I started to think, is that dirt on the screen? And it's not the very common sort of where we're getting this whole that sort of dirty screen effect, which I was aware that the Q700 and 800 tend to have. And I thought, oh no, this is looks like dead pixels. And I thought it was dead pixels, and I do have a picture of this. And I think it's either dirt or in the manufacturing process, somehow some bits have got caught between the screen, and you've got these like dark specks which aren't pixels but are there. So my best friend is a TV engineer, and we will at some point get the panel out and clean it, which is a risky move. I would say, you know, that was the end of the story, and, you know, maybe I should have returned it. Now, I did actually try and return it. And this is when it gets a little bit sort of crazy, in that week after I set it all up and I wrote to them saying, look, this is the email I got explaining the condition. This is what I got. And there's quite a disparity between the two. This is not mint condition. This has been used. This has been returned many times. It has these issues. And I got the most abusive emails back saying that I was trying to con them, that I was trying to do X, Y, and Z. And it was just like this back and forth over an evening with this guy, and I'm going to name the company. They're called TechTok, TECTOK.co.uk. They're in Dorset, and it was just not just rude, just abusive, just threatening. And I just thought, wow, this is the worst customer experience I've ever had. Customer service that you know, I can return it. And I thought, well, if I did, am I going to get my money back, or are they just going to find an excuse not to? And this sort of led me to believe, wow, I'm kind of stuck with this now. The next day, I then got an email off their customer services manager saying, look, we're really sorry, it was a miscommunication. Fingers, miscommunication. So they offered me 75 quid back, and I said, well, that's fine. Maybe I can return it. And then I said to them, look, the box is in such a state, I can't return this in its condition using the box that it came in, because it's impossible. It would get to you damaged. As soon as I said that, you know, and I said, what are my options? They've gone completely quiet and just refusing to even acknowledge me. Even though that new guy, the customer services manager, said, any problems, if there's anything you need, feel free to reach out. Yeah, this is a video, if you're in the UK and you're thinking of buying graded stock, maybe just stick to sort of Amazon, Samsung, you know, the manufacturer's own websites on their own sort of graded stock. At least then you've got some real point of recourse. I will do a review on the TV, and if my friend and I manage to get the panel out, or we do decide to go that way, I may not, because I don't want to risk breaking it, then I'll do another video on that. So there you go. You live and learn, don't you? You live and learn. But they're called TechTok, TECTOK.co.uk. Terrible experience. Do not bother. I really, really wouldn't recommend. We'll do a review of the TV, ignoring the fact that it's a sort of a graded TV. We'll just do a review of the TV and what I think, and some settings as well. And yeah. So anyway, I know it's been a bit of a ramble, but give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whichever pleases you. It's your opinion. That's fine. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell too, because you won't be alerted. Just won't be. Just no. Anyway, hope you're having a good day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.